Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about manifesting your SP, and specifically if you're in no contact, how to manifest contact and just get over that hurdle, that stage where you feel like you're not communicating, you're not getting what you want, and how to continue manifesting getting everything you want with your SP. So I'm going to get into all of this in today's video, so you do want to stay tuned, and you can also work with me. I am a coach, so everything is listed on screen. The join button to become a monthly member is below as well. So you can pause the video to take a closer look, or click the link in my description box where you can buy all my coaching packages from my website. One quick exciting update, if you are UK, but also I presume abroad, this has already launched as well. I am in the Dua Lipa annual review magazine, so very exciting. I had to get myself a copy. I'm going to hold on to this forever because it's my first official magazine feature, and yeah, it's all about Dua Lipa, and she talks a lot about manifestation, so it is relevant, and it's me as a coach being featured. So there's a lot of great articles and mentions of her manifesting and everything, and kind of how she manifested success, which is very, very cool. And then here is my feature. That's me, LOA Coaching. So very exciting. So yeah, do take a look if you're a Dua Lipa fan or you'd like to support, because it's very exciting. Okay, going straight into this video. Having no contact, or essentially not getting what you want from your SP, is a temporary and irrelevant circumstance. It's not going to stop you manifesting what you want. It doesn't mean that that's the way it's always going to be, that your SP doesn't want to talk to you, that there is just going to be no contact, and that it's a fact in your reality. It's something you are holding on to and focusing on, and you're still assuming that, and before you change your assumption, you're going to continue experiencing this reality. But the more you continue to work on affirming and focusing on having the contact, having what you want from your SP, the easier it's going to get, and the more movement and momentum you're going to create. So just keep reminding yourself that it's temporary, it's not relevant because it's not going to stop your manifestation. It's literally just happening now, and it's probably coming from a past circumstance, a past negative belief that you've had. And like I said, it really doesn't mean that you're going to have this issue permanently or for a long time. As soon as you start predominantly focusing on the new version, the version you want, and the contact, that's what has to show up in your reality. One of the main things as well to keep in mind when you're manifesting your SP and you're in no contact, do not check for results or updates. So don't check for your manifestation coming in, because if you're already together with your SP, you wouldn't be constantly checking your messages or checking up on updates, or have I been unblocked? Has this happened? Have they reached out? You would just know, you'd feel confident and know, of course, we're together. They're gonna message me, we're in contact. So it's not gonna help you to check the 3D reality, and most likely because you're in that state, seeing the lack of what you want. So don't check for updates and results. Try and get yourself out of this habit, out of a habit where you are visually and physically taking action to try and check, has anything changed? That's not what a powerful, confident creator does when they know, I know how to manifest, my manifestation's coming together, I'm getting what I want. So try and go in with that mindset and just build it up day by day. So in terms of actually achieving this, I have other videos that go more in depth of how to, not check for results, but that's something you really want to keep in mind. Also, stop reaffirming that you have no contact. So not only taking that action to remind your memories and visually telling your mind, look, there's no message from SP. You need to be careful of what conversations you're having. So don't reaffirm or keep saying and focusing on the idea that you're in no contact, SP isn't reaching out to you. The more you say this to yourself and to other people, the more it's going to hold it as a fact in your reality. And when I say fact, I don't mean permanent, I just mean what's being reflected and showing up in your reality. Also remembering that the logical mind will always oppose it, so it will always try and bring up facts, and that's why I said the less you take this action to check for messages, the less likely it will be for your mind to say, oh yeah, remember we checked this morning and there's no message. So your logical mind will start to let go of that, stop focusing on that. It won't be your predominant focus anymore. But it's also okay if your logical mind to this point is still questioning it and pushing back against your affirmations and the new story. That's natural and normal. Like I said, the logical mind will oppose the new version because it's not based on reality, or the physical or objective reality that we experience physically, and it's not yet conformed into the version that you're creating. So again, it's not objective or permanent. even though it might feel like it, you know, if a couple of weeks you don't experience the version you want and you might think, oh my gosh, this is just what's going on. Why is my reality the opposite? It's temporary until you focus on your affirmations to the point that the subconscious mind is saturated. So when you do feel triggered and you do see and recognize, you know, even if you don't go out and check for it, that you're in no contact, apply your mental diet. That's one key way to turn it around and push back against it so you can let go of that habit. It's not a continuous automatic response in your mind, because you start to push back against it so much that your conscious mind even starts to loop your affirmations or assume the best. So apply your mental diet and flip those negative thoughts around to the best of your ability. I would also say focus on contact and communication affirmations, obviously. You can go straight to the end, which is just as good, if not better, because you're focusing on exactly what you want. And obviously being in a relationship with your SP, for example, that would literally mean communication. You can't be together and not have contact. So that kind of bypasses the communication stage. But if you really struggle and have a lot of negative assumptions and memories tied to being in no contact, or, you know, this kind of being like an on and off, up and down situation, then you probably do want to introduce some affirmations about getting the actual messages or calls. Also, if you find yourself checking the 3D or counting the time and saying, well, it's been 5 days, it's been a week, it's been 2 weeks, you know, counting all these time frames, then you're just focusing on the lack. You're focusing on the old version, the negative version that you don't want, and reaffirming to your mind that you don't yet have what you want. So really try not to look at the time. Like I said, don't check for updates. These are habits and kind of strong willpower that you need to instill in yourself to be able to bypass that and just kind of release that hurdle. So like I said, I do have other videos that go more in depth, but something you can do is find positive tasks to fill out your day so you can distract yourself and, you know, more easily get out of the habit of checking your phone, for example. Another final tip that you could incorporate is to actually focus on your own self-concept. So you would kind of put yourself on the pedestal and remove your SP from the pedestal as your priority, primary focus, the person you're constantly thinking about and worrying about. You're going to take them off the pedestal because you're going to focus on your own worth, being high value, reminding yourself that you're the creator, you're in control, you can have anything or anyone you want, and focusing on that kind of line of thought is going to be a lot better. So yeah, you can incorporate self-concept just a little bit every day, you know, once or twice a day. That could definitely help calm your mind down as well and just make it easier, yeah, to let go of those habits and not think, well, I have to check. Those type of thoughts will probably start to shift once you start working on it. And that is it for today's video. I think I'm going to leave it there, but some great tips for you guys to remind yourself of and focus on if you are struggling with this. I do hope it was useful, and if you enjoyed, then please do thumbs up, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye!